Hey guys, can you guess what's about to go down? Any guesses? Obviously you guys know from the title that I'm going to be doing a tutorial today with the new Huda Beauty Neon Obsessions palette. You guys, these palettes are so freaking stunning. I love that neon is in right now. It's very fashionable at the moment, hence my outfit. The last time I remember like neon or like fluoro being in was when I was in like year 9 and I first like started going out to like these underage parties. Oh my god, the memories, wow. But I think back then I was just wearing like a fluoro t-shirt and I thought that was really cool. Not much has changed, clearly. Anyway, so for today's video, I've actually got 2 Neon Obsessions palettes. How sick are these? They look like neon lights. Like this packaging looks like those neon lights that like, you know, those like light up neon lights. Henry's not on. I think Henry's battery died. I think I left him on all day. Poor Henry. Normally Henry's on. I think he died. Anyway, I've got 2. I've got the pink Neon Obsessions palette and I've got the orange one. Hannah actually sent me the orange one. If you guys know Hannah Schroeder, she's my best friend. She hooked me up with the Neon Obsessions palette because I freaking loved it. So she sent it to me. Isn't she such a babe? Oh! Every time I look at it, I'm just like, oh my god, flip me up. It's so freaking stunning. Like, can you guys even, like, oh shit. Oh, so freaking stunning. I also have the pink Neon Obsessions palette, and that's because my beautiful boyfriend Harry got this for me. He knew that I had seen them and he knew that Hannah was sending me the orange one, so he wanted to get me the pink one as well. He did not get me the green one because, quote unquote, he said it was not that good. I mean, to be honest, I haven't tried them, but to be honest, looking at them, I probably wouldn't have bought the green one for myself. I would happily receive it in PR, happily, but probably wouldn't spend my money on it. Just looking at it, it's like not as exciting as these two. These two, I saw them and I was like, yes, I have to have them. So Harry went and bought me the pink one. Again, oh, how freaking beautiful is that? But we will not be wearing this one today. This I'm going to save for a later date. If you guys want to see a tutorial using this, let me know. Probably going to film it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Today I'm going to be focusing on the orange Neon Obsessions palette. It is straight fire. Like, I cannot stop staring at it. It is so beautiful. I almost don't want to dip my brushes into it and ruin it because it's just that freaking stunning. But I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm going to zoom you guys on in and we're just going to get straight into this tutorial because I can't freaking wait any longer. Okay, so the look that I want to go for today, you guys, is like full on neon orange amazingness. And then I'm thinking of doing like a really fierce wing with it, like just like a really big wing. I'm feeling it. So let's dive on in. So to start off, I'm going to go in with this middle shade here and I'm just going to pop this all over the lid. Oh, I spent all day yesterday washing my brushes because I knew that I'd be filming this and I just knew my brushes would get really dirty and like probably dye them fluoro, to be honest. Okay, so this color's quite soft actually. It's not as intense and super bright like I thought it would. It's actually a beautiful transition color. Like if you were doing like a bronzy look, this is stunning. This is a great color as like a crease shade or like a transition shade. So I'm actually going to sort of blend this up a little bit higher just because I feel like it is quite wearable, so I'm not worried about taking it quite high. Okay, freaking love that. I will say though, I did have to go in a few times back into the pan just to really build up that color. It's not as intense straight away as I would have imagined it to be, but to be fair, it is sort of a more muted color. Looking at the rest of the palette, the middle one is definitely the most muted tone. The rest are really in your face. I'm also going to take this underneath my lower lash line just to help tie everything together. This is actually a really nice color. I would happily just wear this on its own. If you didn't want to do something crazy dramatic like fluoro, if you just wanted to wear a color but not, you know, make it crazy, I would totally rock this. This is really pretty. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this very bright orange shade, and I'm going to pop this straight onto the lid. I'm a little nervous because, wow, that's really bright. I'm actually getting a little nervous because I have seen a few people online saying that this actually is staining their eyelids. So that's not good. This is really pretty. So I've just popped that all over the lid. Oh, it's so fluoro. I don't know if you guys are seeing this on camera, but wow. I'm also going to run this underneath the lower lash line. Oh, okay, this is looking really sick. I don't know what color to use next. Like, there's so many choices. I'm like, I don't know. Do I want to add pink? Do I not want to add pink? I feel like I kind of want to add pink, maybe on the lower lash line as like a little pop of color. But you know what? I really want to try these shimmer shades as well. I'm probably going to pop that one like in the inner corner. I'm just thinking, should I do a little bit of that? Maybe yellow? Yellow would be cool. There's so many looks that I have in my mind for this, but like none of them match. Like, I have a yellow look I'd want to do, an orange look I'd want to do, a pink look I'd want to do, but for today I just kind of want to keep it simple and just try it out. I'm probably going to be using this palette to death, so I'll probably do way more looks with it, but I'm just thinking today, keep it simple. So I think I'm just going to go in really lightly with this shade here, and I'm just going to pack this sort of through the crease and on the outer corner. Oh, okay. Wow, she's pigmented, that one. Wow, you really don't need a lot. She is super pigmented. I'm surprised. Like, oh, I really hope I don't get staining. I have to go to work tomorrow. I don't want it to be stained fluoro orange and pink. But wow, that one is definitely, like the others I was saying I had to keep going back into the pan. This one, no, just a light tap will do the trick. Also gonna pop that underneath my lower lash line. Oh, and if you guys are ever wondering what brushes I use, I'm so sorry, I never normally say what brushes I'm using, just because it kind of stops my flow. But I use Sigma brushes. I always list them down below. I don't list like every brush that I've used in each tutorial because sometimes I just forget as I'm going. Like, I'd literally have to sit here and write it down to remember which brush it is. This is my E25 brush by Sigma. This is one of their blending brushes. So bloody good, so good. But I have listed down below all the brushes that I like to use. So definitely check out the description if you have any questions on brushes. I also leave my discount codes down there for you guys, my social media. What else? Any relevant links as well I will leave down below. So yeah, if you're wondering, just check the description. This is looking so good. Okay, I'm very tempted to go in with this yellow, so I'm very lightly going to go in with the yellow, and I'm just going to run it underneath the lower lash line. Oh wow, okay, wowzers. Wow. That was way more pigmented and intense than I expected, so really lightly with the yellow. Okay, so I feel like this is one of those makeup looks that could just get taken way too far, and I could literally just keep going and going. I'm gonna stop it there, but I do really want to try out these shimmer shades because I think they're freaking stunning. I'm just gonna swatch this. just gonna swatch it there. Oh, okay. It's kind of subtle. Okay, really pretty though. Like, look at that, so pretty. All right, so I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab this on my Sigma pencil brush. It's the E30 brush, and I'm just going to very lightly, I'm just gonna pack this onto the inner corner. So I'm just dusting underneath my eyes now just to get any like fallout and help blend that lower lash line. I did take the lower lash line quite far down just because I wanted it to be quite a like blown out kind of look. Are you guys shocked that I didn't do a cut crease? Like, what is going on? I obviously haven't tried all of the shades in the palette because I just feel like with palettes like this, unless you're doing something super creative, I personally wouldn't wear all these shades together. You certainly can. I think it would be sick if I could be that creative and come up with a look that incorporated all these shades. I probably will do that at some stage, but not today. So all of the shades that I tried, so bomb. Obviously these two were the ones that I was like, oh, these are really pigmented. And then this one and this one, you could kind of build it up. So they're more safe if you're looking to just try a bit of color, but you don't want it like bam. Like if you're just sort of trying to play with the palette for the first time, you're just getting used to it. I mean, wowzers. I don't feel like anyone who is afraid of color would buy this. But if you do want to experiment with color, keep in mind these two shades here, this one and this one, were definitely more buildable. It wasn't like straight up in your face color. Okay, so I'm really feeling like this super bright color needs like a big black wing. What better to use than the Quick Flick? You guys, ever since I first tried the Quick Flick, you probably would have noticed I haven't used any other eyeliner since. Hand on heart, even when I am just doing my makeup off camera, like if I'm just getting ready to go out with my family, friends, whatever, I always use the Quick Flick. Always. It's so much quicker than me having to like fuss around with eyeliner. It's smudge proof. I do have hooded eyes. I mean, you may not be able to tell because how awesome done. I don't have oily lids, but I have heard reviews from people who have oily lids that it's amazing and doesn't smudge around. And just the convenience of it, it's so good. The shape of it works really well for me, and my eyes, I like, honestly, it's so good. So I'm just gonna go in with that. You guys may say it's cheating, I just say it's bloody convenient. So I'm going to be using the 12mm. This is their Grand Intense Black. I always think go big or go home, so the 12mm is my absolute go-to. I also really like to use the To The Point. It's just a little bit thinner and more pointy than the original stamp. Because I love the Quick Flick so much, they've actually given me a little discount code. So you can use Quick Chels and that will get you 10% off your purchase. You're welcome. I also find when I do stamp the Quick Flick, I like to keep my eye open because I do have hooded eyes, so I can see where my fold is going to be when my eye's open, and that way I don't stamp over the fold because that can make the wing a little bit janky. So you want to kind of try not to do that. And then once you've stamped it, it's literally as easy as taking the other side of the liner and just filling it in. And then that was like the quickest, easiest wing. I mean, there's like, the proof is in the pudding, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm just gonna go ahead and pop on some mascara. This is the Fat Lash Mascara from Emco Beauty. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and pop on some lashes as well. I actually don't know what these are because they weren't in any packaging. I just found them on my vanity. Okay, so that is the eye look done. I think it is so fire. I love that Huda Beauty jumped on the neon fashion bandwagon and was like, I'm gonna do eyeshadows. I think it's sick. It's so cool. I kind of know that this is like a fad and it will eventually not be like cool anymore, but I love it. I'm here for it. I will try and ride this out as long as I can. I'm obsessed. Now to finish the look off, I think I'm just going to go in with nude and then like a super glossy lip. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop on my Boldly Bare lip pencil by MAC, and then I'm going to go in with the MAC lipstick in the shade Hue. Okay, so I found the perfect gloss. I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine lip gloss in the shade Fireball. Is that not like so fitting? Yes, okay. Gloss was a good idea. I've seen a lot of people going in with like pink and like really bright lips to kind of tie in the whole colorful look, but for me, I really feel like it's a bit too much. Like it's not my jam to be bright eyes, bright lip. For me, I kind of feel like I have to do one or the other, or I'm just a deer in the headlights. So that's it for this tutorial. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You can follow me on pretty much all these social media outlets. I have them all listed down below. So come over and say hi. I love chatting to you guys, and please subscribe if you are not already. I hope that you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you in my next video, if not sooner.